All right, might as well start now because I'm getting excited. All right, okay, let's start now. Okay, we got a lot of things to talk about today. Not a big work day, but a lot of things to go over. We did get information about the AP exam. Okay, so if you're here, say here. There's 5 of you watching right now. I want to have 20 of you watching right now, but there's 5 of you. Who's here? Hunter's here. Good. Who else is here? Nathan, James, good. Jimmy, I did not get from you. Did you post the? Hold on. There it is. Jimmy, post what objectives you want to talk about. Okay, I got Nathan. I got yours. Who else? Hunter. Did I get yours? No, Hunter. Post what objectives. Remember we were talking about yesterday. What objectives that you're looking at these? Let me switch here. All right, this is very important because of the information that's coming out. Take a look. These are the objectives that were 1 through 7. Take a look. 1 through 7. Those are the objectives that are going to be on your AP test. I need you to read through these and post which ones you don't get what they're talking about. Now remember, the purple ones are BC only, so you don't have to do those. But for AB 1 through 7, read through those and say these are the ones that I don't get. These are the ones that I have questions on because it's looking like the AP test information is coming out. It's going to come out. A big statement is going to come out today at noon. I have some information for you for all your AP classes, but what I'm doing is I'm organizing them. I started this morning. This is not a very good way of organizing it, but read through those. And this is Hunter. I didn't got yours. Who else is here? Deja. I have Deja. I don't have yours. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have the binder in front of you. Nathan, I have yours. Chloe, I have yours. But still, if there's more that you want to talk about, like if you just rush through that and don't just post here. She'll post for 4 days in a row. Mr. No, I watched the stream. Don't just post you watched the stream. That's not what I'm asking you to do. Okay, so that shows me, Sheila, you didn't watch the screen. I doubt you're probably watching right now. But post which objectives that you don't get what they're saying. And then we're going to have our binders in front of us. And we're going to go through it. And we're going to say, all right, this one we got to talk about. And let's put this information. The easiest, well, Schoology is the easiest. But, that might be down already. So you can either post in the comments here or on Schoology. The Schoology and here both I get a notification that you posted something, and then it'll tell me. And then you just post like what people are saying is, I was stuck on objective 5.2. I don't know what 5.2 means. That looked like the big one from what people are saying. 4.7. People were stuck on those. So those are the ones. Just tell me which objectives, and then I'll say, all right, here's what it is. Let's get our binder out. Let's put this information in there. Stephanie is organizing she was organizing on Schoology, like a chat room so you guys can chat. I don't know what you do in a chat room, but so you could chat. Don't let any 50-year-olds in the chat room. But she's organizing something so you can help each other out, which is really nice for Stephanie to do. So be nice there. Alex is here. Hey, Alex. Okay. Eric's here. Good. So I want you to look at these objectives. Let me show again. Look at this first thing, your first assignment. Look at these objectives, and you got to tell me which ones you're reading through, and you don't know what they're talking about. And maybe once we explain it, you'll be like, oh yeah, I got that. But maybe it'll be like, oh, we need to teach those. And so the biggies, like 5.2, I'm not going to do this now. We'll do it starting next week. But 5.2. Extreme value theorem, global versus local. All right, that's an easy idea, but look at how they're wording it. That's probably what it's confusing to you. So we'll talk about that. So don't worry about if you don't get it. We'll learn that because here's what's going on. The AP came out. So first of all, this is just a screenshot because it's going to be posted later on today. Oop, not that. It's going to be posted later on today. But here is, as best you could see it, okay, here is the times APs are. This is just a little screenshot I got. So it looks like our test is Thursday, May 12th. Write this down. Thursday, May 12th at 1 p.m. Central Time. Okay, A, B, and B, C are doing it together. Thursday, May 12th at 1 p.m. And it looks like it's going to be an hour-long test. Okay, so what they're saying is, and they'll have a guide, and we'll go through the guide together. But what it's looking like it's saying is, right, take a look up here. It looks like at that time you'll get a code, and then you log on to your College Board. You'll enter the code, and the test questions will come up. Okay, I don't know if everybody will have the same test question, and they'll have a little practice going on. But it looks to me that you will have a question show up, and then you'll do them. Now, I'm going to suggest right away, they said you could type it out, you could enter it on the computer. I would suggest you do it on pen and paper, and then just take a picture of it or upload it, however they're going to do. And like I said, it says right here, the testing guide will be available later on in April, so we'll have that testing guide ready to go. But it looks to me like it's going to be an hour question. They might have, like here it says right here, the timer. It says what they're going to do is they're going to say students need to pay attention to the timer. Within one exam, students will have 2 writing prompts. This may be us. This may not be us. Maybe we'll have 3. You never know. This is just an example. The first prompt will need completed within 25 minutes. Then the students will have 5 minutes to upload. Then the students will have another 15 minutes for the second prompt and then 5 minutes to upload. Okay. If the students do not upload in time, they lose their opportunity. That's what it says here. Just some of the stuff that was sent to me. Jimmy, you were talking about this. A couple other people were talking about it. It looks like students will receive extra time according to their accommodation schedule built into the test. So maybe we'll see how that plays out. Maybe when you log on, your timer will be different. So I was just thinking about what you guys... it looks like the testing environment. Here's what it says, the testing environment. The students might use the internet. It says students might call each other, but the question, you might not get the same question. Students can use notes. It's with calculator. You're not supposed to, so don't cheat. Students cannot consult with each other during the exam time. The College Board is using sophisticated software to determine if a student is cheating. For example, if one student logs in and another student completes the test. When the student logs in, the student will be asked a series of questions based on various indicators. The system can determine if the person answered the question is the same person who completed the introductory questions. All right. If it's determined the student is cheating, the colleges will be notified. So that's what it says there. So basically, just have your binder in front of you. I'm just reading it now. Have your binder in front of you is basically what it is, and be familiar with that binder. Okay, be ready. Say, okay, as soon as, like I said, we've been doing all along. Okay, this question, wait, this is one of those bathtub type problems. We'll flip right to that bathtub type problem. Now, you're not going to be able to read through your whole binder, so you should be prepared for it, and we're going to prepare as we get more information here. So that's the plan. And like I said, they're going to post today at noon. So that's your second assignment. Besides doing your reading through the objectives and telling me, your second assignment is to look on that and come in with questions on Monday. I'll read it too, and I'll try to disseminate the information the way I figure it out. Okay, but come in with questions and say, what does this mean? What did they mean by that? So it looks to me you should really do this on a computer, because you're going to have to upload it. I guess you could do it on your phone, but think about how the space of your phone. iPad is a little bigger space, and then the computer, you have a lot more space to work with. I got 2 screens working right here, and I think I need 3 screens. I'm going to go buy myself another screen. Let's see. If this is... I don't know how they're going to grade, to be honest with you. They always grade. It's what the last 20 years it's been graded on a curve, so... We'll see what they say. You know what I mean? I don't know how they're going to grade, Jimmy. Does that make sense? Does everybody see And there'll be a guide, it says, so we'll go through the guide. Now, online, if you take a look at when you go on Schoology, I'm not Schoology, when you go on AP Central, let me just show you that. Let me just we'll go to AP Central here. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. When you go online, where you've been reading the information, here's where they're going to post it. You may see something different, but let me switch here. You may see something different, but when you log on to AP Central, here is the information on what they're doing this year. So they might be a big post. This is the information from the last time, but it'll probably be posted somewhere around here. Okay, so go on to AP Central and you'll have that information right there. Here's what I see, so we go to you guys and talk, but the information will probably be somewhere here on AP Central. Okay, and that's so just look on that today and see what you see. Okay, and then I'll read through it too, and we'll try to talk through it and see what you could say on Monday. Does that make sense? Everybody give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Give me something so you understand what the plan is. Not a lot of stuff going on today. Well, Friday fun day. We'll take it a little easier today. But anybody have any questions on this? The first week's done. The first weeks were out of the way. How did it go? I have no idea. Now, someone did say, what if we're back in school on May 12th? We'll be taking it in the gym. Because it's not going to change. This will be the one. This will be the test this year. So they're not going to change it. So if it's on May 12th, if everybody's back in school, we're at 1 o'clock. We're going to be in the gym and we're going to take the test. So we'll see what goes on there. Eric, you had a question? You said you have a question, but do you really have a question? You just said, yes, I have one. All right. While you're thinking or you're typing. Yeah, I would say, I don't know. What do I know? I would say we're probably not going to be back in school this year. They pushed the schools, the separation date to the 30th, I think. I think it was the 30th. So, and then they'll rethink of what's going on by the April 30th. So that's pretty close to the end of the school year. Like I said, after June 12th. I don't know what they're going to want me to do, but we're just going to have fun. There is, I was going to say something. Yeah, they already talked to me. I don't know. I was given the speech, the senior brunch speech, so maybe I'll do it online or something like that. I got to write my speech. And, of course, everybody will listen to me. When organizing my binder, do I just go by? Well, how do you want to organize your binder? It's if you need those tabs. If this is a structure that, take a look at our structure here. If this is a structure that you are comfortable with, then organize it. Chapter 1, 2, Unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what. So if that's how you want to organize it, I'm hoping. Ready? Now I'm hoping that you have the binder. Look, it's evil glare into the camera. I'm hoping you have the binder organized already. I'm hoping, I've only been saying it for 4 years. Why listen to me now? Okay, so what I want you to do is your assignment, if you need an assignment, just take a look on the screen here. Your assignment, I started writing down what people were asking questions on, and we're going to go over it. If you've submitted that already, fine. If you have more questions, okay, fine, add more to it. I'm going to look on Schoology this weekend, and I'm going to organize all the questions and prepare some problems, and then we'll just go through those. If you finish that already, there's another assignment on Schoology. Like I said, the test is going to be free response, so start doing the free response questions. I have the PDF up there of the 2017 test. Start doing those free response questions. They're at the end, and the answers of those free response questions are back there also, so start working on those this weekend. Because probably it's going to be free response. Now, I'm thinking they might do a super duper free response question Like if they said you got one question, upload it, another question, upload it. They might do a big free response question, maybe a 25-minute one, like one of those bathtub type problems. You could have part A, B, C, D, E, F, G on that. Maybe they'll do something like that. I don't know. We'll see. They're going to give us some samples. They'll explain exactly how it is. So maybe they'll just do a 15-minute question, upload it, a 15-minute question, upload it, a 15-minute question, upload it. That's an hour. So, yeah, we'll see how they do A, B, and B, C. But I'm thinking that we're already comfortable with the free response questions. We just be familiar with the work. If I'm looking at how they're going to do it, they're probably definitely going to have one of those, this is the derivative, this is a rate of change. Because think about it, you could take derivatives to get velocity to acceleration. You can integrate to get to position. So I'm definitely thinking they're going to have a rate of change. They might have one that's a graph and data. Maybe they'll have those three on there. I don't know. We're going to practice some of those. Like I said, there's no volume or anything like that. And they're going to try to cover all these objectives on those questions. So it'll be a pretty intense question. We'll get more information this afternoon about that. What else? Those were the big things. Let's see. Let me check my notes here. Make sure you tell me these. Don't just type in the comments. You look silly. I don't want to be mean to anybody. Don't just type in the comments, yeah, I watched the video. You got to actually do the stuff I say during the video. So your job today, just to stay working, is to organize those, and then at noon, 1 o'clock, got to read through those. This is what you've been working on for 4 years. This is your test. You got to be up on it. You got to be organized with it. Otherwise, I didn't want to do any problems. We feel pretty good about that, and I wanted to be, I'm working pretty hard this week, so there was really nothing new I was going to do today. If anybody doesn't have any questions, I think we're good for today. So far, I'm just keeping track of. There's been 5 people here that have been online all 4 days. Thank you very much. And you could still be watching the video later, but that was nice. But otherwise, you are free to go. I think we covered everything that I wanted to talk about. Make sure you do what we talked about today. There's always something to do outside of that. Read through what at 12? Buddy, I've been talking about it for like 15 minutes. One more time. Go on AP Central. They're going to post around noon. They said they're going to post what the test you'll be taking all about. All the information on the test. They'll be posting through that. So go online around noon, go to AP Central, log on to AP Central, and then you could read up on how the AB test is going to be. But like I said, the big important things that I had is the time for sure. It's going to be May 12th at 1 o'clock. All our testing is going to be Central Time. They're going to have. Here, take a look if you're taking any other classes. For example, like on May 12th, there's Latin at 11, and then calculus at 1, and then human geography at 3. So it looks like for Central Time anyway, the tests are 11, 1, and 3. So whatever you're taking, I know a couple people are taking biology. Where does it say biology? Looks like biology is going to be on May, where's biology? Right here. May 18th at 1 o'clock. I know, like let's say you're taking English composition, English language and composition, May 20th at 1 o'clock. If you're in physics, AP Physics, Physics C, and Physics 1 right here, Physics 1, May 14th at 3 o'clock. So that schedule will be posted. This one is just a preliminary one I got. I'm sure they might be changing a few things. So that'll be posted up there, and all the other information will be there. Psych, let's see when Psych is. Psych is, you might not be able to see it on there. Psych, where's AP Psych? I can't even see it. English Lit, European, Physics. Oh, there it is. Psych is on Tuesday, May 19th at 1 o'clock. Anybody else? Anybody else need one that you can see? Oh, good. Eric and Jimmy are fighting. Makes my day. Are we good? All right. So then I will log off. If you need to contact me, of course, you could always, send me an email during the day, message me. But I want those objectives today so I could work on it this weekend and plan some stuff and cover the ones that we'll just go from the people that have questions on and make sure we cover all of them. And then we'll go through some practice problems. Once more information comes out, we'll be working on free response problems the next few weeks. But this gives us a month. We still got a month of prep work. So we're just going to keep the same system. We're going to be here at 8:30 every morning. We'll try to do for a half hour, 45 minutes, whatever. And if the first week went, if you need, if you don't want to post anything in the comments here, then just send me a message or something like that. Okay. All right. Everybody have a good day. Get your work done. Go outside and play a little today. Do some lawn art or something like that. Have a good day, everybody.